Hey, assistant coach, how are you guys doing? It's me, CaniSports, and welcome back to the Liverpool Career Mode. And this is episode 17. I really hope I got that one right. That is apparently 17 in Finnish. Leave your comments down below with 18 in your language. In the last episode, as you guys might remember, we had the huge match against Manchester United. We have beaten them 5-3 away from home at Old Trafford, and that turned out to be an incredible game. And only 2 days after that, we lost against Spurs. Yep, we lost against them. It was a 2-0 loss, and we have been kicked out of the FA Cup, which really, truly just sucks. That shouldn't have happened. Against Valencia, we got a 4-3 victory in the Champions League, and we will have to play against them soon again. But before we do so, this is the episode where we will be having the Merseyside derby after playing against Manchester United. This is another one in the fan objectives. Obviously, we cannot lose against United or Everton. So if you guys are hyped for this episode, if you're looking forward to it, hit that like button, boys. That would be very much appreciated. Thank you guys so much for over 2,500 likes on yesterday's episode. If you could hit that target on this one as well, that would be very, very much appreciated. So let's get straight into the fan objectives, because we got a few things that we need to talk about. Starting off with the top comment of the last episode, it is from Baxter254. He says, the objective is to break Salah's record of 32 goals and not to equal it. Please remind Johnny so yes to score 33 goals or more, not 32. Like so Johnny can see, over 430 of you have actually liked that comment. So thank you for bringing that to my attention. You guys are right. We have to get 33 goals with Salah. So I changed it in the objectives, as you can see. And it's going to be an interesting one. We are 10 goals away from breaking that record. Hopefully, we can get it done with more Salah. The magical 3 boys, they are currently on 101 scorer points. And hopefully, we can break that one as well, like getting over 100 scorer points. That objective, so we need to get it done. But I genuinely am scared of bottling the Alisson's assists and the Daniel Sturridge career revival. I don't want to do the cinnamon challenge, and I don't want to eat dog food, especially don't want to do the cinnamon challenge. I hate it. I absolutely hate it. I don't know why I put it in there. I'm already dreading that one right there. But a huge objective is on the line. As you guys know, Everton is the game to be played, and Liverpool currently in that first position with 61 points. Manchester United, a game to play, still ahead for them, and hopefully we can come up with a good performance. Now, last episode, as I told you guys, we would have to play against Everton with the reserves team, and that is going to be very, very interesting. Obviously, I have to set up the reserves team once again right here. I'm going to do that right now and come back to you in a second. Now, since this is a very, very important game, we will actually have a mix of the reserves team and the first team coming up against Everton. We have Daniel Sturridge up front. If he can score against Everton, that would be absolutely amazing. But one issue that I have with Daniel Sturridge is the fact that he only has 56 stamina. So only in the first half he'll be able to do something for us. Hopefully he can get it done. Henderson, Bardi and Fabinho will be completing the midfield, while we have Sarr and Shaqiri down the wings, Mendy down the left, Alexander-Arnold coming in from the first team into the second squad, and Kamara will be playing alongside Matip. Let's see what we can do with this team right here in the derby. Now, as you guys know, the international break has come in real life, and I just wanted to talk to you about this topic because I genuinely hate the international break, especially now that they have brought in the Nations League. What do you guys think of it? Do you guys think it's a nice addition? I personally don't think so, because I genuinely couldn't care less about the Nations League, and on top of it, it just forces the managers to have a really good starting lineup, and that means some really important players might get injured during those Nations League matches because they are now a little bit more competitive than just regular friendly games. I don't like that. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think about the Nations League and if you think that was the right thing to do. I feel like it's just another way of trying to make money. But let's move on. Everton against Liverpool. We are away, but we are in our city. We gotta get this victory right here against Everton with a very, very good starting lineup right here with Pickford in goal, Juan Fran down the right, Digne down the left, Rugani and Keane in the middle, Schneiderlin and Gueye also very, very good players, and they are playing on a 4-2-3-1. Oh, Bailey. Wow. Leon Bailey is down the left for Everton. That's gonna be interesting. Let's see what we can do. I always feel like Shaqiri is a bit too slow. I don't know why. Shaqiri, though, gets it over to Daniel. Daniel plays it. Henderson on his left foot. Henderson! Yes! 4th minute, we score with Jordan Henderson. A very, very unexpected goal, to be honest with you, because he's on his left foot. He should not be able to pull this off, but maybe because it is the derby against Everton, he had to do it. I don't know why he doesn't have the captain band. Probably because I just changed the team around and put him in there. He should be the captain. Let's all remind ourselves, he's definitely the captain of this team. I think Matip might actually have the captain's armband right now, which is an absolute disgrace. Now, obviously, that's just the start of this game, so let's not get too far ahead of ourselves, but I don't understand why Everton would bring in Leon Bailey if they have the likes of Richarlison, who obviously is a new transfer, so that doesn't really make any sense to me. Kamara, by the way, in that centre-back position, he looks lost. He's like 5 foot something. I thought he would appear to be bigger on the pitch. Oh boy, is he small. Shaqiri, come on, you got this, Shaqiri. Wow, okay, that's an interesting way of clearing it. Bardi, Sturridge, Daniel. Oh no, why? Sarr! Yes! 10 minutes into the game, and Sarr scores in the Merseyside derby. Daniel Sturridge is getting so unlucky, boys. I feel like I've hit the crossbar with Daniel Sturridge at least 4 times throughout the season. If we had a little bit more luck, we would have scored 4 more goals and we would have already finished the objective for Daniel Sturridge's career revival. But Sarr is stepping up and scoring goals lately, which is very nice to see, because since we brought him in, he has never been a big part of the scoreline. Now he's taken part in it, and we are 2-0 up against Everton after a couple of minutes, which is ridiculous, but we cannot look at that as a game that is finished already. We gotta be careful. Ooh, that's some quick passing play. There's a little bit too much space for Leon Bailey. Oh no! Nah, man, he cut back inside. I genuinely thought he would continue his run. Okay, Pope, you gotta step up, mate. You gotta step up and get this done. Actually, I think I might still have Alisson in goal. Yes, I do. Cenk Tosun. I know you, my man. I know you in real life. Don't bottle this. I'm gonna say you're going left. Let's be nice to each other, Cenk. Let's be nice to each other, Cenk. Yes, we save a penalty. Let's go. Thank you, Cenk. I appreciate it, buddy. Okay, they have way too much pace down the wings. I don't like this one bit. It's a good cross coming in. We do clear it, and Alisson makes a huge save. Cenk Tosun again with a big chance. By the way, love the fact that he has a really, really good face scan on this game. He looks exactly like he does in real life. Alisson makes another save. Whew. Ball. Here they come again. That's a good ball down to Leon Bailey. They somehow get onto it. Sigurdsson. Okay. 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 Let's clear. If that just turned into an own goal, imagine the scenes. Everton still no goals for them, but they have been pressing quite high since we have gotten those 2 goals in early. And Alisson, what a save. He is incredible. Oh my god, no. Yes. Get it away. Why? Shaqiri. Bro, you can't just be waiting. Oh my god, he runs into Alisson. What is he doing? What is he actually doing? He kept running into Alisson. That should be a yellow card, ref. That's disrespectful. I mean, we cleared it on the line, and then Shaqiri just wouldn't react. 2-1, Theo Walcott with the volley. Still, we are in the lead, so let's not get too scared here. Daniel Sturridge, play and move, mate. Bardi, too much space for Shaqiri. Shaqiri! Oh man, that just looked way too easy for Pickford. We should have done a lot better. There they come again, through the wings. Theo Walcott. Mendy put in a good tackle, in my opinion. It's a header. Alisson. We gotta be more careful, man. Down the wings, they have way too much space. Mendy and also Trent Alexander-Arnold get exposed quite often so far. Jordan Henderson with a good ball towards Theo. Theo gets it back again. Theo Walcott. The cross comes off of us. Thankfully, Leon Bailey bottles that one right there. You have Enis Bardi at the near post. I don't like that at all. Cross coming in towards the far post. Alisson. You gotta get there. You have to get there. You can't. I don't understand. Please explain. Why is Alisson not going for it? That is such an easy cross to get to. He had so much time. It was high. And it's inside of his box. The goalkeeper's box, so to say. Inside the 5-yard box. And he doesn't move. He made some incredible saves, and then the next second he does that. That just doesn't make any sense. Don't you dare cross it. Okay, they play it down the middle. There's more of a chance for us getting that ball now, and it is exactly like we expected. Daniel Sturridge, go make that run. Come on, Daniel. You can do this. I believe in you. We all believe in you. And they get the ball. Well, that was a bit too easy. I hyped myself up too much for that one. Bardi, Fabinho, Daniel Sturridge. Turns. Daniel. Pickford. Don't save it. Let it in. It's for his career revival, bro. Don't you know about it? Matip forcing him down the wings. It's a cross coming in. Kamara jumps up and gets it, which is quite a surprise to me right there. Sar. You got that pace, bro. Let's go, Sar. Let's go. Oh, they're catching up. They're catching up. Henderson. There we go. Shaqiri! 68th minute. We're back in the lead. I believed in him, man. I knew that he could get it done. Let's go. We're back in the lead, boys. 3-2. Xherdan Shaqiri gets it done for the team in the derby. Beautiful play. Sar plays it across. Henderson plays it one more time. And Shaqiri is in the position to take that shot. It is his 3rd goal of the Premier League. And what an important one it is. It turned out to be a very competitive game. And there's still plenty of time to go. So we might want to make a couple of changes here. We're going to go ahead and I think I'm going to take Shaqiri off. I'm going to put Salah in. I'm going to put Mane in. I really want to counterattack this team now. And I'm going to give a chance to Curtis Jones in the derby. He's going to get his chance instead of Henderson. All right, there we go. This is the chance now for Mo Salah to run through. Mo Salah against Everton. Can he score on this one? Mo Salah cuts inside. Mo. It gets the deflection. I need more goals with this man. We got to get it done. Mane, played across. Sturridge! Oh no! If it isn't Salah, I'll take a Sturridge goal. Mo Salah cuts inside. No, I bottled it. We could have maybe scored with Mo Salah, but it didn't work out. But after all, it is a victory against Everton, and that is what you want to see as a Liverpool fan. Everton, unlucky buddy. He looks very, very upset about that loss, but obviously our coach is smiling. I mean, not really, but he's happy. I'll take that. And the team played a really, really good game, even though we conceded 2 goals again. So Phillips has returned from loan, as you guys can see, and we did get a little bit of money from the FA Cup, even though we have been kicked out of it. Brewster is currently on a 66 rating, which is nice to see. Been training the young lad for quite some time. I think he can make it to the 67 rating on his own. He's already on +4. We should maybe start focusing on the other lads, and especially let's put a little bit of training on Phillips right here. He needs to grow. He's 21 years old already. We gotta train him as much as possible right now. So let's put these training sessions on him. He'll be our focus player from now on. Now in the league, Manchester United are up against Manchester City. That is a huge game. But before that, they have played against Arsenal right there. And hopefully Manchester United will not be beating Manchester City. That would be very nice to see. I guess that's the chance to Manchester City to come back into like the top 3 spots right there. That's a big game for them. I'm expecting them to do well, but since United is playing at home, I'm expecting fireworks in that game. But moving away from that, we are now in the Champions League, guys, and in the Champions League we are up against Valencia, and as you can tell, there are still some huge teams in these in the Champions League left. And you can tell Juventus is struggling right now against AS Monaco. Bayern is struggling against Paris Saint-Germain. Manchester City is beating Barcelona. That is very interesting to see. Inter is winning against Lokomotiv Moscow. Atletico Madrid is beating Roma. Real Madrid has already surpassed into the next round, and Olympique Lyon has done the same. Some really good teams are moving forward. I believe Atletico has already passed as well, and Inter is through to the next round. Some really big teams on our side of the games though, and we got to do really well against Valencia. We were 3-0 down against them the first time that we played, and now hopefully we can do better. We cannot concede goals at home. Let's do this. This is a game that we obviously will be playing with the Verse team. Wijnaldum is making his comeback, boys. That is obviously one of the biggest things in this match right here. We've been talking about him for quite some time. He was absent for 3 weeks, but in this game we will need him big time because we need to be good at the back and also moving forward. Scoring goals would be huge right now because I believe if we do lose 1-0, will they be going through? I think they will. I think they will, but then I might be completely wrong because we have 4 away goals and they will only have 1. So we would be through, I think. Not too sure. Forget about it. Let's jump into this game. I never understand that rule. It should have been a good steal. Instead, it turned into a pass into our opponents. Bro, I just don't understand. Like, I put a tackle in, a perfect tackle with Gomez, and he just runs through him. He just runs straight through. Look at that. I had him. I already had him, and I don't know why Wijnaldum is just chasing him down instead of putting a tackle in. Okay, we are already 1-0 down. If they win 2-0, I'm 100% sure that we are dropping out of the Champions League. So let's not make that happen, please. That would be great. Salah cuts back inside. Salah on fire. I see Firmino making that run. Oh, what a ball that is. Bobby Firmino on his weak foot. Neto with the huge save. But that is at least our first chance in this game. Oh, that is still in the game. Okay, he somehow got that one past me. That's interesting. That's a good cross. And that is a ridiculous header. Bro. I might actually get kicked out of the Champions League. What's going on here? 13 minutes have passed. And I believe that is Gamero who just heads it from nearly outside of the box. Like, okay, let's say penalty area. That's crosses, boys. You know me. You know me. I cannot defend crosses. Not online, not on this. Fabinho bottles it completely there with that attempt. Gomez puts in another tackle and it gets stopped. I tackled this guy 3 times. Are you kidding me? What's going... 4! I cannot get the ball. And I think I might go with Alexander-Arnold now, boys. We have a 25-yard free kick with Alexander-Arnold. Let's hope he pulls this one off. Oh, that was not too bad. That was very close for the youngster. He tried his best. Oh, yes. I like this move. I like this move a lot. You know why? Because Salah is through. Mo Salah. Come on. Finish it. Disgrace. Firmino to Keita. Mane now with the space. Was he offside? That is debatable. But I don't think he was after all. Don't know what I'm doing there. I'm playing it back to Fabinho. Yes. If it stays like this, we are through. Let's go, boys. 2-1. We're back into the game. And hopefully we can score some more goals. We get really lucky with that pass from the defender. I don't know what he's doing, but Fabinho smacks it into the top right corner with a first touch finish. It goes away from the goalkeeper. No chance for Neto. Stay like this or get more goals. We cannot drop out of the Champions League. This is so important to me. That's a good ball. We'll bring it back to Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum. I see you there. Mane. Mane. Yes. Come on. Oh, Neto saves again. Let's bring it down to Wijnaldum. Fabinho. Keita. Don't give him the space. You know what happens. He shoots above the goal. Okay, so the first half just finished, and I can tell you this much. It is a back and forth. 5 goals scored by each team, so anything can happen in the second half. We got to be very cautious with how we defend, and especially how we move out of our own half with the ball, because losing it early on in our own half has cost us big time throughout this career mode. I need to stop that. But now, Salah. Oh, yes. Come on, Salah. Come on. That's a great touch. Yes! Oh, come on. Neto just stands there. Doesn't even react. It just goes straight into him. Wijnaldum plays it through into Mo Salah. What an incredible pass that is. Can Mo Salah get to it? He pushed off the defender, which is impressive, but he couldn't get it done after all. That's a good header. Wijnaldum. Wijnaldum. Mo Salah. Mo Salah will get that. Mo Salah will cross it in. Firmino. Mane. No, Mane. Oh, man. Here we go now with Robbo and Mane. Robbo plays a beautiful ball over to Mane. I see Keita making a beautiful run. Great passing play. Mo Salah, one-on-one. This time, he will not miss. The angle is perfect for the time, not the time finesse, but the regular finesse. 2-2. Oh, with that, a lot of pressure falls down from my shoulders, boys. We are looking good at Anfield. 2-2 right now against Valencia. Even if they do score another goal, I believe we do go through. But because I don't know for sure, I gotta maybe try and score one more, or at least try and keep it this way. They are bringing on Kondogbia for Rakic, which is a defensive player, so that doesn't really make sense. Georgino Wijnaldum. Lots of space. Ah, he shoots straight into the face of Salah. He's unhappy with that one. Yep, we got this. Beautiful stuff. Daniel Sturridge cuts inside, plays the ball and moves. Daniel, good stuff. Daniel Sturridge. Ah, bottled it. Oh no. Oh no. Last minute chance for Valencia right here with Rodrigo, Van Dijk and the boys clear it. And with that being said, the game is over. It is a 2-2 draw against Valencia. These two games that we have played against them were incredible. They just have such really, really talented players in the likes of Guedes, Rodrigo, Gamero. But in the end, it wasn't enough to beat us at Anfield. It looked good for them at the start, but thankfully, we did come back into the game once again. It's just the way this career mode has been going. It's ups and downs all the time. Liverpool, I really need you guys to stop conceding, okay? That would be great. Especially scoring first would be even better. If you guys could start doing that, that'd be great for my heart. Alright, so good news. Liverpool currently in the first position with 64 points and Manchester United is on 56, which is good, but they have one game still to be played and that could mean they could move up to 59 points. The player of the month apparently is Harry Kane, which obviously means that Spurs are in a really good form right now, and the way that we have been playing, we have like 9 more games to go. Sorry, we are looking good. 9 more games to go. If we can keep this up, if we can keep this form up, we will be looking good for the Premier League title. But as you guys know, we tend to struggle against the smaller sides for whatever reason. So hopefully against the likes of Fulham right here especially, we will not bottle this. Now, we have messages coming in. A couple that are not really that interesting to me. Wijnaldum is okay to play, which is obviously great. He got a 9.0 rating when we played against our opponents in the Champions League, and that was very good to see. In the Champions League, though, let's take a look at who actually made it through. So, who is going to be our next opponent? It is Paris Saint-Germain. Okay, that is a game that I'm looking forward to. We played against them in the group stages. We have done well against them. And if everything goes according to plan, we will either match up against Manchester City or Real Madrid in the finals. That would be the dream. That is my ultimate dream. I want to have either Manchester City in the finals to make it an incredibly competitive game, because you guys know I do not have a good record against them. They beat me once and the other time we had a draw against them. Real Madrid obviously would be amazing to basically have another Champions League finale against Real Madrid, but obviously in the game now instead of in real life. That would be sick. But the Madrid derby is actually happening right there in the quarterfinals. Inter is probably going to get past Olympique Lyon, if I'm not wrong. They have some really good players in the likes of Nainggolan, Icardi, Perisic, and so on. I'm seeing them getting past Olympique Lyon. Manchester City will probably beat AS Monaco. Real Madrid will probably get past Atletico. But then again, saying that, we all know how good Atletico Madrid is. Griezmann could be doing a madness. But Paris is the team that we have ahead of us. That's going to be interesting for us. Now, since we did say that we will go ahead and up the goals scored for the record breaker to 33, we are 10 goals away from it with 8 games to go. And that is not good. Sorry, not 8 games to go, 9 games to go. So basically, we need to score in every single game with Mo Salah And on top of it, we need another goal. We need one game with 2 goals, and the rest needs to be Mo Salah scoring in every single one. So because of that, I will definitely go ahead and play all these games from now on. Let's take a look into our schedule. Which kind of games, or what kind of games do we have ahead of us? We have Fulham and Burnley, which could be very good games for Mo Salah right there. I'm expecting him to do well in those. And then against Spurs, the team that kicked us out of the FA Cup, the team that is currently on top form against Harry Kane, that is going to be a tough one. We have Southampton, we have Cardiff and Huddersfield. To be honest, if I look at the schedule, the only two big teams I see are Tottenham and Chelsea. Apart from that though, I see many opportunities for Mo Salah and also Daniel Sturridge to get their goals, to get those objectives fulfilled. Hopefully we can get that done, boys. Thank you so much for watching this episode. I'm incredibly excited to move towards the end of the season. It's gonna be epic, I think, especially in the Champions League. We're gonna see what happens right there. Paris Saint-Germain will be our opponents. Thank you guys so much for watching this episode. If you have watched until now, obviously you did enjoy the episode, so make sure to hit that like if you haven't already. Take care, boys. The player of the episode for me personally is no one. I'm not giving it to anyone on this one. No one deserves it. So let's move ahead. Take care. Peace.